What's going on, guys? Welcome to a brand new video on Prize Picks. This time we got plays for college football week 0. So it's day 1 of college football right now. A lot of plays on the board, and I'm dropping a bunch of plays. In this video, I got 4 plays for you guys, including the Avery Johnson free score. We're getting a bonus play for that. But before we get into it, I want to say every single one of you guys should be hopping on Chalkboard right now. You get a free 20 bucks just for getting on their app. You don't got to deposit. You don't got to do nothing. All you got to do is download the app, or even easier, just click the link in the description of this video. Use code BAM when you sign up. When they ask you, use code BAM. You will get a free 20 bucks. If you don't use the code, you might not get the 20. So make sure to use code BAM. It's completely free to join, and you get 20 bucks for free. I know you guys, some of you probably saying, well, I'm sticking to PrizePicks and FanDuel. I don't want to, jump on too many apps. It's too much to keep track of, or whatever it is. I implore you, get on Chalkboard. Get your free 20 bucks, play for a few weekends, maybe turn that 20 into 100, and then pull the money out. You pull out your 100 bucks, you delete the app, you're done. You have literally just robbed Chalkboard. You have gotten $100 for zero money, zero risk of your own. And even if you lose the plays, if you lose all 20, there's no risk. You can literally just leave if you want to. There's no risk. Make sure you guys are all hopping on Chalkboard. Free 20 bucks. Hit the link in the description. Now, let's talk about well, first off, congrats if you tailed the play yesterday. Video play, because I don't want to speak too early, but we just got into halftime, and DJ Moore is almost guaranteed to not play for the rest of the game. Chiefs have pulled their starters. Bears are probably going to pull their starters too. So I'm assuming this is a green, and then we just need these two guys to come through for us on Saturday. That would be a great play. That's Saturday evening, Fresno State, and I really like that play. But I'm not going to spend too much time on the rest of the recap because we got plays to get to. Basically, we got one setup right here. Cashed a couple League of Legends 2-mans. Each of these pays for around 2 units, which means these 2 losses are paid for. These 2 losses are paid for. It was a round of break-even day, but, you can't really call it break-even when there's still so much stuff left to cash, right? Like, this whole 4-man could come through for us for 10x, and this could come through for us for around, I think it's 5.25x. So still a bunch of plays going through. But that's enough recapping. Let's go ahead and talk about the bowl. There's so much stuff right now, and I just want to show you guys on the winnable. I have a CFB Saturday pass. You guys can get all my plays today for 50 bucks, or you can hop on the VIP access and the season pass. It's all there. In addition to that, if you scroll down, you can see a free plan right here. Every single one of you guys should be on the free plan. Click the link in the description. You will get to a site where it shows you this winnable. This is my free group. I send out plays. And by the way, guys, anybody who's typing in the comments, why didn't you send out a Flex Friday play today? Honestly, guys, I thought about it. I was just a little bit mad at PrizePicks because they didn't make it a protected play like it usually is. They have massively nerfed Flex Friday. It's now a 40% payout boost. And thinking back, I probably should have sent out a play. I guess it's decent, a 40% payout boost. But in my opinion, the best part about Flex Friday is that you can just send it on a 6-man, and then if you lose, you get your money back, right? That's why we play Flex Friday. So I was just a little bit mad at PrizePicks, guys. I didn't end up taking this promo. I'm staying away from it. If it comes back next Friday, I might send out a play for you guys. But hopefully, I'm really hoping they go back to their money back guarantee, because that's what we love about Flex Friday. Anyways, I'm going to be sending out free plays here, so make sure you're on the free plan. And of course, if VIP is going to eat, both of these passes are profit guarantees, which means if we do not profit on Saturday, August the 23rd, right? If we don't profit on VIP, I'm just going to keep extending your pass until you have made your money back. So there's literally a zero risk. You will make your money back if you just copy every single play. I expect us to profit on Saturday. But if we don't, which, of course, it's a possibility. There's not that many games, not low sample size. If we do not profit, I will extend your pass. Now, let's go ahead and talk about the play of the day, which is, of course, Avery Johnson here at 0.5 passing yards. And if you don't know, I'm pretty sure you get 30 bucks to use on this. It might be 25 now. I'm not exactly sure. But basically, if you are not super certain in any of these plays, just put 10 bucks on the over, right? Just pick a random prop. Put 10 bucks like this. Submit it. Swap it. Put 10 bucks like this. You are guaranteed to make money. That if you're confused, if you're unsure, there's no reason why you should leave any money on the board on this square, right? Obviously, you can't put thousands of dollars on a free square. But if they let you max it out to 30 bucks or 25 bucks, max that all the way out. Now, let's go ahead and talk about the plays that I took. Obviously, hop on Chalkboard. First up, one play that I love, and the reason this isn't in a parlay is because the other parlay I built has Avery Johnson already. But I really like this man, Avery Johnson, on the over when it comes to rushing yards. So this game is happening in Dublin. if you don't know, Avery Johnson is also the fastest player. I would say he's the fastest player on the field. Of course, they've got some solid players as well, but Avery Johnson is super speedy, right? If you watched him last year or the year before that, you guys know this man, right? The way that he runs is like, I want to say, I mean, everybody always makes Lamar Jackson comparisons, but I would say his speed is reminiscent of Lamar Jackson, the way he can get out of the pocket and just instantly get up to a 100% speed. His acceleration is really right there. And when it comes to this Iowa State defense, like, with Avery Johnson probably running the ball up to 10 plus times this game, it's very possible that he does. I like him on the over here. I think this is going to be a close game, battling it out. They're going to put the ball in Johnson's hands, and they're going to have him make something of it. And if you guys see last season, he was hitting this at a decent rate, right? So it's not a terrible play. I like him on the over right here at 51. But, so I would say throw this into whatever else you got going on, because I know you guys got your own slips this Saturday. Throw this one in there, and you'll thank me later. Now, let's go ahead and talk about the play that I built. And of course, I forgot to update the screenshot. I'll be right back. Alright, we got the fresh screenshot here. That was yesterday's screenshot. That one's on me. But first up, taking Avery Johnson on the over at 0.5. This one's a no-brainer. And now we're going to go ahead and take Hunter Watson on the over at 175. And then we're going to pair that up with these two players from Hawaii. So Hawaii is probably by far and away the most pass-heavy team that's playing right here. Like, look at this. This quarterback's, well, I guess, I don't know. It's a tricky one, but I like Hawaii a lot to pass the ball, right? His line is at 289. That's a high line, but that's basically all they do is pass the ball. And the best part about this is, right, this is a correlated play. So right now we're taking Micah on the over at 289, right? Think about it. If Joe Burrow, right, throws for 300 yards, who is going to catch those passes? It's going to be Jamar Chase, right? So I'm just going to show you guys, I mean, just in case y'all don't know, because this is important that you get this. This is one of the most common strategies we use, right? I'm just going to pull up a game. This is a perfect one. Bengals versus Ravens. Joe Burrow goes for 400 yards, right? So he goes on the over. We took our quarterback on the over. Our quarterback hits the over. Now, let's think, while the quarterback is hitting the over, what else is happening in the football game? Potentially, the running back is getting a few less carries, right? Guaranteed, the number one wide receiver is going to have a monster day right here. Jamar Chase had 264 yards. So what are we saying? When the quarterback goes over, the receiver goes over, right? And newsflash, that happened with the Ravens as well. Lamar Jackson went over. Tylan Wallace had a great day. Mark Andrews had a great day. Rashad Bateman had a great day. Zay Flowers had a decent day, right? So when the quarterback goes over, the receiver goes over. This is a very, very common idea of correlation that you guys can understand. And the best part about it is, right, PrizePicks, they think we're betting on 4 different things, right? They think we're betting on Johnson, Watson, Micah, and Pofele Ashlock, right? They think those 4 are completely uncorrelated. They're going to pay us 10x for that. But we know we're smarter than that, right? We know we're betting on really just 2 things, right? Because we know Johnson's a free square. And we're betting on Watson to go over. And we're betting on Hawaii to have a good game passing the ball. Because if this quarterback goes over right here, the odds of the receiver going over are significantly increased. I explained that for a long time in this video. In future videos, we're just going to gloss right by that. Because I promise you guys, if you watch this channel, day in, day out, which I think a lot of you guys do, football correlation is our bread and butter. I'm not going to keep going over it, but it's just very, very solid. And the best part about it is we're getting 10x, right? I found some ways to absolutely exploit PrizePicks. I'm giving those out to the VIP. Those ways are not really in this slip right here because, honestly, those are my best plays, and those best plays I'm going to save for the VIP. But this is still a great play. I still recommend this play. Obviously, we already talked about Hawaii. We talked about Avery Johnson. The reason I like Hunter Watson right here is because it's going to be a very, very high-scoring game. To put it in perspective, the other games, right, there's like 4 or 5 games, I'm pretty sure, happening on Saturday. All of the other ones, their over-under is around like 50, 52 at the highest. And this Sam Houston one, over-under is up there at 62. So this is going to be a very, very high-scoring game, almost guaranteed from the get-go. And Sam Houston are underdogs, which means they're probably going to be down by 1 to 2 touchdowns very early on in the game. And they're going to want to play catch-up football. When you play catch-up football, you don't run the ball with your running back for 3 to 4 yards per carry. That's not the way you play. You are slinging that thing with your number one quarterback. I love Hunter Watson right here because it's about how long, how many quarters, right, are Sam Houston just going to be simply throwing the ball, right? Is their offense going to be purely pass-heavy? And I say this is probably going to be for not only that fourth and third quarter when they're really trying to catch up, but probably even that second quarter too. If Western Kentucky comes up to an easy or early lead here, I love Hunter Watson right here on the over. So Hunter Watson, Avery Johnson, Micah, and Pofele Ashlock. If we go 4 for 4 here, you guys owe me a subscribe because that would be an insane day. And also, you guys should just subscribe. We're dropping free plays every single day. I haven't missed a video for like 200 uploads. I think every single night I'm on here recording my best plays for you guys. And I'm more pumped than anybody that football season is back. Make sure you guys are hopping on the VIP. I just can't wait for tomorrow's video when we come on and recap a huge start of the football season. But that's enough of that. These are our 4 plays for the day. Let's make some money on College Football Saturday.